humans, I'm Yo Schiller, and welcome back to some more Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. In the previous parts, I wandered around the world and showcased all of the star pieces that are now accessible now that I can do my spin jump, or my ground pound. And now in this part, I intend to showcase the new trebles that are now available through the Treble Center. Oh, Flurry, you're gonna love this. We're gonna do some side quests! Yes, now that Chapter 2 has been completed, we have access to, I guess just 3 new trebles? I thought there was a lot more. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and do them in order then. Life Mushroom from the Puny Elder. I'm getting up in there in years, so I want some insurance. A Life Mushroom. I'm in no big hurry, but sometime before my time comes would be nice. Please meet me in the great tree in the Boggly Woods. Want to take on the Puny Elder's trouble? Yes, I would. All right. Well, Flurry, I knew it wouldn't be long, but we are going back to the Great Tree. But before I do so, I gotta go ahead and purchase me a Life Mushroom. And a Life Mushroom can be obtained from the western side of Rogueport, specifically from the shop that's available there. These 2 shops in Rogueport each sell different things, but only the western shop sells Life Mushrooms. So we're gonna go back over there. And then after I go, I might need to store a couple of items while I'm in the shop there too. And then after I go ahead and get my Life Mushroom, I'll go back to the Great Boggly Tree. I'll talk to the Puny Elder. We'll see if they ramble on for a bit. I'll give them the Life Mushroom, and then we'll return back to the Trouble Center and knock out the 2 other troubles, and I'll hopefully be done with all the troubles in this part in a matter of like 20 to 30 minutes. Easy peasy. All right. See, I'm currently holding 15 items. Do you mind taking a few of these off my hands? I am here to store. Okay. So I guess I no longer need the mushroom, and you know what? I'm gonna have you hold on to the Ultra Mushroom. That's too much power. I do already have a Life Mushroom, but because this is a walkthrough, for the sake of organization, I figured I may as well go ahead and showcase where you would buy a Life Mushroom in case you didn't have one already. Also, I suppose you can go ahead and hold this Moose Cake. The booze sheet's handy. I'm probably not gonna use the Courage Shell, and then probably not gonna use the Ruin Powder either. Very good then. So, I'm good for now, thank you. Let's go ahead and buy myself a Life Mushroom. Woo, that is expensive though, 50 coins for this thing? I better get at least like 100 coins for this trouble. There we go, all right? And maybe the Puny Elder will decide afterward that she doesn't want it, and then I'll just keep it afterward, whatever. But in any case, the fastest way right now back over to the Great Boggly Tree is to go back the original intended way. I do not currently have a shortcut to the Great Boggly Tree. I have a shortcut to Petalburg, but not the Great Boggly Tree. And also, you got anything else since I started this trouble? Anything I could potentially buy off of you? Really, you're selling a dried mushroom for 2? You are upcharging that. A dried mushroom is only sold for 1 coin. I get it, guys gotta make a living, but you are upselling that by a 100% margin. That's absurd. Tactical, but absurd. But you know what? People do that. You make an item for like 50 cents, and then you sell it for $5, and people buy it because they're paying for the convenience. In any case, Flurry, if you don't mind, we're gonna go back to the Rogueport sewers. We're gonna go back through the whole spiel of going back to where we first met the Puny, and we're gonna go back over to the Boggly Woods. All right. Fortunately, I've got shortcuts available to me. Yeah, I just spent 50 coins on this Life Mushroom, and I suppose, yeah, if you're like me and you're playing this game alongside my walkthrough, you would have a Life Mushroom accessible to you, so you will not need to spend 50 coins on it. But what if you already got hit? What if you already got hit and you lost all your health and you automatically use the Life Mushroom? Because that's how it functions. It goes automatically into Mario after he loses all of his health. Well, then I suppose the answer there is, well, you wouldn't have had to have used your Life Mushroom if you were just good. Get good, scrub. All right. Point is, I just spent 50 coins on this thing for you, Puny Elder, and I'm giving you free shipping and handling. I guess I provide free shipping and handling on coinage items that are over 50 coins, so enjoy it. I suppose if I knew I was gonna do this, I could have optimized this a little better and gone in reverse order and like done the Trouble Center first and then come back here and have gotten all of the star pieces, but it's whatever. Also, now that I equipped that attack boosting badge in the previous parts, I can actually damage these enemies. And I can now freely swap between partners without using up a turn. Hooray for using up all those star pieces to buy badges in the previous part. Anyway, with that in mind, we can now power shell these enemies, strike them all at the same time, boom. There we go, and get the stylish points, why not? Boom, and the double stylish. Good job, Koops. Feeling more confident, I see. Oh, hang on, you wanna throw me a bone? I'll let you do it. Ow! Thanks for throwing me a bone, buddy. All right, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Also, apparently, there's like a mechanic in this game
where you get different star points based on the type of enemies that are actually in the crowd. So dry bones give you less star points than like toads or shy guys or something. I only learned that recently, and I'm probably understanding it a little incorrectly, or I'm explaining it a little incorrectly. But something dry bones potentially give you the least amount of star points, or like points for your star gauge rather, sorry. They fill up your star gauge the least. You get star points for defeating the enemies, but your star gauge is only filled up so much based on how many types of enemies and what types of enemies you have in the crowd. Anyway, I'll go ahead and defeat this enemy with a normal hammer. Boom. And then Koops, if you want to whack this enemy here, be my guest. We'll go ahead and shell toss it, and hopefully I can actually super guard its next attack. Let's get it. Here we go. I'm ready for it. Go ahead. Charge me. I'm ready. Boom, I told you I was ready! For once I said I was ready and I actually meant it. There we go, 2 extra star points. Huzzah. I guess that is a secondary benefit for me coming over here. I can fight these enemies, get star points, and actually get some coins to make up for the 50 coins that I just spent on that life mushroom. Of course, I don't have to fight everything. But Koops, if you want to initiate this battle, you can go ahead and do so. Boom, baby. In fact, Koops, this might just be your battle, bucko. You want to go ahead and power shell all of these? Go for it. All right, and we can do boom. Boom. Oh, I missed the second stylish, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and normal hammer this next one, and we'll see if we can super guard the piranha plants after that. So that one's done. All right, let's go ahead and super guard it. Let's just get it. Let's get it on. Nope, messed up the timing on that one. Let's see if I can get this one, though. And nope, messed them up, both up. But you know what, though? Maybe that's a blessing in disguise, because after I land this next attack, I'll have a chance at the bingo wheel. And if I get this one, this will be the best bingo of them all. All right, you'll have to take my word on it, but I am covering my eyes. Did I get it? No. Oh, well. One day I will clear the bingo wheel with the shine sprites. I have done it in my original playthrough of the game. Like, when I first played Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, I did not initially have access to a capture device, and I got all the way to the final boss and couldn't quite beat it, and then I gained access to a method of recording my gameplay directly, and then I recorded the final boss, and in that final boss fight, in that recording, I'm pretty sure I did get the bingo spin for 3 shine sprites. And that's the best one you can get because it replenishes everything. Mushrooms replenish hearts, flowers replenish flower points, stars replenish star points, but the shine sprite replenishes everything. That's the one you want, and that's the one I once got on recording, but I have yet to accomplish that same feat here in the remake. But one day, I'll get it, and I will make a big deal out of it. Anyway, I'm here to see the Elder. Hello.
Wait, you're that Jet said you'd help me out, right? I'm counting on you. I'm getting on in years, so I'd feel safer if I had a life mushroom around. Well, you can go ahead and take this one, but only the one. I want to hang on to the other one, please. Oh, Glory, you got one, a life mushroom. Lovely. Thank you, Mardio. And you made it before I actually needed it. Phew. Here, take this reward. A life mushroom is like health insurance. I'll live a long life now, for certain.
Let's see. 50 coins. How did I know that was going to happen? Great. You gave me just enough coins to pay off the fact that I needed to use that exact amount to pay for the life mushroom in the first place. But there you go. One more trouble completed. And hopefully, just deep down in my soul, I feel a little better about myself knowing that I helped an elderly person. Huzzah. All right, there you go. I basically just gave you, I mean, you paid for it, but I also paid for it. So I basically just had a free romp over here. But it's okay. I did fight some enemies along the way. And I think because I went inside the tree and stepped back outside, that might reload the enemies over here. So if they want another go around, maybe I'll fight 1 or 2 of them, but I have no need to fight all of them. Yep, you definitely respawned. Come on. There we go. Now we got it. First strike, Koops, good job. Boom. All right, now we will go ahead and, well, actually, do I just have an item that I can use to wrap this up real quickly? I do have a fire flower. All right, so I'll tell you what I'll do then. Koops, you go ahead and power shell it. Here we go, boom, boom, boom. There we go, we got the stylish. Okay, I was gonna use the fire flower. No, I'll hang on to it because I'm gonna practice those super guards a little more, all right? With any luck, I'll actually get them this time. So let's see. All right, give me a try, and there we go. This time I got it. Okay, one more try. Nope, a little early that time. That's okay. Go ahead and wrap this up, Koops. We are good to go. And there, now I actually have 1 extra space in my inventory to carry an item if I wanted one. if I wanted one, but I think I'm good right now. Unless that merchant over at Rogueport has anything particularly special. I'm mainly just keeping an eye out for badges because he's the only way you can get 1 or 2 badges in the game. And I want to make sure that I buy those badges while I have the opportunity. He had some of them earlier, I just didn't have enough coins, and then by the time I gained extra coins, he swapped out his inventory again. So I will check on him regularly until I get those badges, and then after I get those badges, well, honestly, I have no need to ever speak to him ever again because he upcharges everything, and anything he would sell I can obtain elsewhere. He is merely providing a convenience fee, all right? He is not as nice as me, someone who pays for the life mushroom and delivers it for free. I mean, Puny Elder there probably thought she was paying for the delivery, but no. That life mushroom cost me 50 coins! 50! That's a lot. Anyway, we'll go ahead and head back up. I mean, I suppose I could have, like, stopped at Petalburg, and then I could have stopped at Petalburg and sold some sheep and got some extra coins, but I think I'm doing okay on coins right now. I'm not scraping for cash. I think I'm comfortable, so we're just gonna go back up and do the next trouble as soon as possible. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut through here, boom. All right, next trouble, only 2 more to go. Honestly, the longest part of these troubles sometimes is just getting over to the character that requested them, but I think that's the only one that's gonna be in the Boggy Woods, at least right now. I'll return to the Boggy Woods in the future to do other troubles, but between the 3 that were available after completing Chapter 2, I think the other 2 are just here in Rogueport. Pretty sure. Let me see. So we got Lala and Pine Tea Jr. Well, let's go ahead and do Lala's then. The Pianta Parlor is now having its grand opening event. Whee! Whoever takes this request gets a token of appreciation from Lala, the cute kitty boo. That's me. We're waiting on Rogueport's west side, so please come quickly. I'll be there. Great. So I've already been to the Pianta Parlor before. That's where I went ahead and played that plane game where I started off pretty rough with it, but progressively got better and ultimately was starting to develop a gambling addiction. But that was fine. I quit while I was ahead and I was ultimately gaining more Pianta chips the more I played, so it was a complete waste of my time. But in any case, she said they're celebrating their grand opening. Well, I've already been there. It's been open, but maybe everything that took place over the past few parts and now has all taken place within 1 day. Or maybe she's talking about like grand opening as in like the opening weekend or the opening week. I think that's fair, that's valid. Either way, you want me to come and play some games? Well, I am down to come in and play some games. So you're the boo over in the Pianta Parlor, huh? Do you want me to just talk to you from here? Hi, hello there, Mario. Welcome to the parlor. Oh, you took on my trouble. That is so super. Oh, well, okay, here's your token of appreciation. Literally 10 tokens, huh? Don't tell anybody. Hey, what's the matter? You look disappointed. No, I'm fine. 10 Pianta tokens of appreciation are way better than just 1. So go on, enjoy the parlor. Play and win. That's it. She just wanted me to come in. I got 10 free tokens, even though I've been here before. But I'll tell you what, just for you, I'll go ahead and play this 3 times, and no matter how I do, I'm done playing after that. Boom, all right, I'm basically just mashing. But I'm using the Pianta coins you gave me. There you go. I won some back. Awesome. I'll take those. All right, let's get it once more. Play it one more time. And this time I'm actually gonna wait a second. All right, now I'm kind of gonna mash. Well, I got the star in the middle. All right, one more for good luck. And that way I'll actually be right back where I started. Nope. Ultimately just ended with a lot of nothing. But that's fine. Okay, so that trouble is done. That trouble was done a lot sooner than I would have initially anticipated. Do you want me to cash in any of these? Let's see what we got. Rescuing the princess is important, but it can wait. What can I show you? I like the way you think. All right, what else can I get? So some more cake mix, FP plus, and I already kind of got the rest of these. So I have 3 FP pluses and 3, no, I don't. Sorry, it requires 3 BP. I was gonna say, like, I shouldn't have these yet. Very good. All right, well, I could cash these in, but not right now. I imagine I'll be back in here later to play some other mini games, but for now, I suppose the troubles in this game are still easy. They are still straightforward, which is fine. I'm fine with just powering through these troubles because I know how tedious they're gonna get. Once I'm done with like Chapter 4 and Chapter 5 in this game, these troubles are gonna have layers to them. They're gonna require me to get very specific items that are in very specific locations of the map, and I'm just gonna have to zigzag all over the place just to accomplish them. And just like I demonstrated going back to the Boggly Woods, sometimes one or two of these places are just flat out not convenient to access at the point in time the troubles are available anyway. But it's fine. This video is dedicated to the Trouble Center anyway, so even if it is inconvenient for me to go back to an original location, it's not that big of a deal. For now, let's accomplish Help My Daddy from Pine T Jr. I need you to save my dad! I'll be waiting at the entrance to the Pit of 100 Trials beneath Rogueport. If you help me, I'll give you my treasure as a reward, a member's card for Pianta Parlor. Well, I guess it really won't be long before I go back to Pianta Parlor, huh? Well, looks like I'm going to the Pit of 100 Trials. So, we're gonna go back to the Rogueport sewers. Here's the thing. This upcoming trouble requires me to access the Pit of 100 Trials, but I'm not gonna do the entirety of the Pit of 100 Trials right now. If memory serves me right, this trouble only requires me to go down like 10 or 20 floors or so I'm really only doing, well, 10 or 20% of the Pit of 100 Trials. I'm only doing about a fifth. But once this trouble is done, once I get to where I need to go, I'm leaving. All right, so there will be some battles involved, hence why it's called the Pit of 100 Trials, because each of these trials are a battle. So sure, I'll grind a little bit, I'll get the coins, I'll get the star power, all that good stuff, but I'm not gonna like grind here. Once I defeat these specific enemies and clear this specific trouble, I'm out of here. And once this trouble is done, I'll get my reward, and then I'll take said reward over to the Pianta Parlor, I'll play the minigame, I'll get some more Pianta chips, and then the video will be done. All right, for now, let's head on inside of here. All right, this is the only way to access the Pit of 100 Trials, is to go right past the 1,000-year door. All right, so let's head on back up. And then we're gonna go ahead and plane once more. We just gotta make sure we don't land on the pedestal. I don't wanna progress onward with the plot just yet. There will be more appropriate times to do that, namely the next part. But for now, let's head on through here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see what we got. That must be you. You must be the one that sent the trouble out, yeah? You took on my trouble? Oh, thank the stars. This is just terrible. My dad went into the Pit of 100 Trials and he never came out. He lost his job and said the only way to support us was the pit's treasure. But I don't need treasure, I just want my dad back. Please, help him. I can do that. I mean, maybe you ever take into consideration he's still doing this challenge? I mean, there's 100 floors, this challenge could take several hours. But okay, I'll go get him, and so we begin. Now, the enemies scattered throughout the Pit of 100 Trials vary from where you can find them throughout the game. For the first 10 floors, I believe the enemies are unique to the Pit of 100 Trials. But as we access more and more floors of the Pit of 100 Trials, we will be facing very familiar enemies. So right now, this is a new enemy that has not yet been defeated despite the fact that I just did 6 damage to it. Goombella, you wanna tell me what that's about? Let's see what we got here. All right, and boom. All right, that's a Gloomba! It likes dark, damp places! Max HP is 7, attack is 3, and defense is 0! It's stronger than a normal Goomba, so be careful! And as you can see on the lower right corner, it says it only appears in the Pit of 100 Trials. So this enemy is unique to here, but in like 5 or 6 floors, well, we'll see a bunch of familiar enemies. That's not a healthy color for a Goomba, but it doesn't mean it's sick or anything. So don't show any mercy! You got it. It only has 1 HP remaining. Pfft, I can deal with this. Boom, boom, boom. So no matter what, I mean, it was probably obvious, but no matter what, for 100% completion, you have to go to the Pit of 100 Trials, because if you want to complete the catalog, you'll have to find enemies that are exclusive to here. However, part of the reason why I didn't want to do the Pit of 100 Trials now is because it will showcase enemies that will appear in upcoming chapters. As you get down to like floors 70, 80, 90, you'll start fighting enemies that appear at the very end of the game, which is fine. That's the appeal of doing this early, right? Can you defeat final enemies in this game with basic power? That's for you to decide. But ultimately, I think it's more fun if I encounter the enemies along the journey and then I come back in here and kind of fight them for a rematch. Again, I will do a separate video of myself clearing the Pit of 100 Trials as early as it is accessible. I already made a separate save file, so maybe when I'm halfway done with the walkthrough, or maybe when I am done with the walkthrough, I'll go ahead and do that challenge, completing the Pit of 100 Trials with just, you know, Chapter 1 stats. But otherwise, for now, as far as this walkthrough is concerned, I just want to go down, clear this trouble, head back up, and then I'll clear the Pit of 100 Trials after like Chapter 4, Chapter 5. For now, as you can see, I'm currently fighting enemies that are already accessible here in the Rogueport sewers as is. These little Spinia enemies I've already encountered previously. The ones with the spikes on them I encountered on the western portion of the Rogueport sewers, and then the regular green spinias were encountered on the eastern side. For now, I am well equipped to do this trouble. That's why it was given to me now. I already know I'm only gonna have to go about 20 floors down. But with just Goombella, Koops, Flurry, and my super boots, I am more than powerful enough to easily clear the first 10, 20 floors. And I can get some extra coins and even a couple hearts along the way. In fact, if I win all of these battles as quickly as I have, I might actually have a net positive of the amount of health and FP I get from in here. So that'll be neat. Now we have a Dry Bones. I fought these back in Hooktail's Castle. So again, another early game enemy, but we are moving right along here, and because it's still an early game enemy, it's not gonna give me any extra star points because I am far too powerful, far too high of a level to actually benefit from these. And even though these Goombas have 7 HP, kind of a similar fashion, like they are still considered an early game enemy. They're just kind of there to warn you about the upcoming challenges of the Pit of 100 Trials. Like right out the gate, you're gonna fight an enemy with 7 HP. Can you imagine what you're gonna fight 90 floors from now? Well, I'll tell you, you'll fight whatever appears in the last chapter of the game, give or take. Oh, actually, I think for the last 10 floors, the enemies are unique to the Pit of 100 Trials as well. But hey, getting them with Goombella is something that I will do in due time. And hopefully, just by fighting other enemies along the course of the adventure, I won't need to waste a turn using Goombella's Tattle ability to... I won't need to waste a turn to use Goombella's Tattle ability to see what the enemies are. Now, I can just go ahead and have Koops do this. Oh, I'm actually out of FP. Well, you know what I can do? It's been a little while since I've done this. We can go ahead and do Sweet Treat. So here we go. Let's sweet it up. I don't really use this ability all too often. It's mainly useful for the beginning of the game, and then after that, it's not all too useful. But I mainly need some FP. I'm kind of mashing right now. Nope, we're gonna dodge the poison mushroom. Very good, very good. All right, utilizing all of my resources. Still just mashing, very good, a decent round. But yeah, I primarily needed FP, and now that I'm almost maxed out on FP, I'll go ahead and have Koops use his Power Shell, and then I'll easily get enough stylish points to easily refill my star gauge. So let's Power Shell it. Here you go, and then now that you have that attack buff, you will deal 3 damage per hit, and you'll easily take him out. And no matter what, I'm guaranteed at least 1 star point per battle. So even if those fuzzies don't want to drop them, I'm guaranteed at least 1 star point. That means that no matter what, because there's 100 floors here, no matter what, you will level up at least once. Although as you get to the bottom, those enemies are tough. They start dropping like 10 star points per hit. And that's part of the strategy. You can bank on the fact that you'll level up at least halfway through, and then within like the last 10, 20 floors, you'll absolutely level up again. That is part of the strategy, and that's part of the fun. All right, also part of the fun is ensuring that you get first strikes on these enemies so that you can easily take them out. It's a freebie hit. That way you can conserve your health and eliminate the enemies before they even get a chance to strike you. So since I know Koops is gonna deal at least 3 damage here, that'll be enough to take out that Dry Bones, and boom, 10 more coins and 1 extra star point. Thank you, thank you. By technicality, this could be the longest trouble in the game, just because I'm required to go through like 10, 20 fights. Technically, there are certain floors where every once in a while a little character will show up and you can pay him to be able to skip some of the floors. For the sake of this trouble, I will absolutely take advantage of that. Just because I'm only in here for the trouble, I'm not trying to go ahead and showcase how to do the Pit of 100 Trials now. Here we go. All right, Koops, you wanna just go ahead and do same old with your Power Shell? I'm telling you, that move's really coming in handy for these earlier floors. Just gonna speed through this. Got the stylish. Messed up the stylish the second time. That's fine, I've got a full star gauge again. See? Easy peasy. And if I really am concerned about more FP, I'll just go ahead and use Sweet Treat again. No big deal. I've lost track of what floor I'm on, but every 10th floor you get a break floor. You get a little bit of a break, you get a breather. So I guess technically what I said before isn't true, that no matter what you'll level up once, because you're really only doing 90 floors worth of battles. If you only get 1 star point per floor, then you'd only be getting 90 star points. Although more realistically, you will be getting multiple star points, especially toward those latter floors. All right, Koops, does your Power Shell require 2 FP or 3? Requires 3? Doggone it. All right, you know what? Maybe I ought to just fight these Spinias normally, okay? This does 3 damage now. Awesome. All right, and then Koops, you can go ahead and shell toss this one. I don't really want to use items for this because I know I'm gonna be fine. I mean, I know I'm also gonna be able to buy more items later, but oh man, I was just trying to super guard this and be done with it, but whatever. Looks like I took some damage, no big deal. With any luck, after I defeat you, you'll drop a heart on the overworld, and then we'll actually restore that heart and I'll be good to go. Huzzah! 5 more coins, 1 more star. Yeah, it really is also generous that the game gives you the coins in the battle. Like, there's still stuff to be picked up on the outside of battle. Whoa, and you dropped a badge, huh? You didn't even use it in the battle. During battle, enemies will sometimes miss Mario. Yeah, they'll just miss. So if you want to try your luck, honestly, that type of badge for this challenge can be useful if you're doing it early on in the game. If you want to beat this with just Chapter 1 stats, you equip that badge and have luck be on your side, you can absolutely power through the Pit of 100 trials with very, very limited stats. For now, we'll continue onward then. All right, and then Koops, you can go first for this next one, and then we'll have Mario wrap this up. So we'll do boom, here we go, shell toss, very good. All right, and hoppa, there we go. Didn't get the stylish on it. At this point, I just want to get the stylish because it makes my footage look a little better. But I can get it with Mario. That much is certain. There, 5 more coins, and then an extra star point. Yeah, it's weird that they give you coins for after the battle, and then they give you coins for after the battle. And here, look, I got my hearts back already. All right, I'm already fully restored. Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird that there's so many coins available, and they give you even more in the battle. But here we are. We are now at floor number 10. You can tell because it is a rest floor. And there is a treasure chest here. There will be a treasure chest every 10 floors, so we can see what we get for our troubles doing this trouble. The Sleepy Stomp. So if you jump on an enemy, you can temporarily make them sleepy. That is good for this Pit of 100 Trials thing, especially if you're going to do it at lower levels. But as far as I'm concerned, I have no need to equip that badge basically ever. I don't really have a need to inflict sleep upon my enemies, especially since my main strategy is just dealing enough damage to be able to eliminate them in one fell swoop anyway. But in any case, we now have another enemy here, a flying Gloomba. So we want to make sure that we're able to tattle on it. Hopefully there's more than one of them in this battle. Here we go, there is, thank goodness. All right, here we go. So we got to make sure we tattle the one that is flying. So Gimbella, if you could please tell me, oh wait, no, we don't want to head bonk it, not yet. Here we go, Paragloomba. What we got here? So we'll do boom, thank you, go. All right, that's a Paragloomba. It's a Gloomba with wings. Max HP is 7, attack is 3, and defense is 0. It's like a stronger version of a Paragoomba. And maybe that's all there is to it. I wonder if living down here has made it swings moldy? Yuck! It's too gross to even think about. Blech! All right, very good then. Well, we're just gonna go ahead and jump on this one then, and then we'll see if I can super guard the flying one. Bring it on. What you got for me? All right, let's get it. And darn it, my timing leaves a lot to be desired, huh? I just can't get it. There we go, boom, boom. So you do 4 and I'll do the 3. Here we go, wrapping this up, boom, boom. All right, it's fine. This is good super guard practice. And hey, I actually do get 1 star point naturally per Gloomba, or Paragloomba, I guess. So I got 2 star points for that one. Moving right along then. Although by the time I actually do the Pit of 100 Trials, I probably will not get any star points for these early floors. And then I'll probably get star points by the time I reach floor 50 or 60 or so, when the enemies actually start getting tougher and are relative to where I am in the game at that point in time. All right, for now I can go ahead and bonk you, and I can actually deal damage to you. Here you go, boom, boom. All right, so right now, I guess what we would want is we would want Koops to come out, and then I will go ahead and I can power bounce this one right here. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Finally got more than 4 on it. And then Koops, if you want to power shell this one, be my guest. There you go. Okay. There we go. I'm getting actually 1 star point for them too. All right, we're actually getting star points for all of this. Darn it, I thought I had the super guard that time. I just can't do it, folks. I just can't super guard. Sorry, I would say I can't super guard if my life depended on it, but it is damaging my health. It is my life depending on it. Let's see if I can at least get this. This will actually be really good if I can get it now. Yeah, baby! All right, I might not have gotten the shine sprite bingo in this video, but I'll gladly take the FP. That was a crucial one too. All right, I don't need it for this battle, but it'll be useful for the upcoming floors. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. 3 more star points, 10 more coins. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good stuff. Alrighty. Eliminated, and even more coins. I could have certain badges equipped that increase the amount of coins that drop after each battle, or I could have other badges that increase the amount of HP or little hearts and flowers that drop. But ooh, have I fought one of these yet? You know, I'm not so certain that I have. Let me see. This might be something that Goombella has to tattle. Let's see. Yeah, that's a new one. All right, Goombella, you mind telling me what this is all about before I go ahead and beat it to a pulp? What we got here? Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Yep, this is a new one. And hoppa. All right. That's a Pokey. It's a cactus ghoul that's got nasty spines all over its body. Max HP is 4, attack is 3, and defense is 0. Look at those spines. Those would totally hurt. If you stomp on it, you'll regret it. Pokeys attack by lobbing parts of their bodies and by charging at you. They can even call friends in for help, so be quick about taking them out. I can do that. You want to see me be quick about this? Let's go ahead and Earth Tremor this, all right? Check this out. All right, here's a situation where this move is going to be useful. All right, so we can do boom, 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 boom. Also, hang on. I want to point out, when I tattled on this Pokey, it said its location was Pit of 100 Trials, but it also said etc. That means it will appear at another point in the game, and I think I know where. But that's interesting that it does that, because in the original Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, it'll flat out tell you where the other location is, where the other point in the game will be. It doesn't also say Pit of 100 Trials unless the enemy is exclusive to the Pit of 100 Trials, like the Gloombas are. So I'm wondering if that is a change that was made in this game intentionally, so that you are not spoiled for upcoming locations in the game, because if so, I rather like that. Still, I will only be doing the Pit of 100 Trials after about Chapter 4 or Chapter 5 or so. It's tempting to want to do it now since I'm already here to do this trouble, but no, it'll be more, well, optimal, yes, but it'll be more comfortable doing it on Chapter 4 or Chapter 5. All right, for now, let's go ahead and take you out before you even have a chance to use whatever item you're holding there. Very good. All right, and then Goombella, you want to attack this Paragloomba first? There we go, let's go ahead and head bonk it. There we go, now we got the stylish. Boom, there's the 4 damage, and I'll go ahead and wrap this up with the 3. Oh, that Power Plus badge is certainly coming in handy. There we go. Goodbye, Gloomba. It's nice to have FP, although I haven't really needed it yet because I've been busy using my star power. But, better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. All right, more coins and a little item here, which I can actually carry because I stored all of my other items at the beginning of this video to be able to do one of the other troubles. Temporarily decreases the enemy's attack power. Not something I'll probably use, especially not in this part. It's useful for the Pit of 100 Trials, I suppose, but not really something that I need. Oh, you're all the way up there, huh? Too bad Flurry can't be used from here, but I can still bonk you with this hammer. In the 1,000 Year Door, I would not be able to angle my hammer downward, but this is the remake of the game, so now I can angle my hammer downward. All right, and we have just enough star power to be able to use Earth Tremor once more, so I say we go ahead and use it, especially since I flubbed it last time. This time I want to make sure that I actually hit all the A buttons, so if you don't mind, right after I get through this first romp, I'm gonna go a little silent. Boop, bump, bip, blimp, blorp. Boom, bam, bum, bam, bim, bomb. A-E-I-O-U, what? Huh? A-E-I-O-U, sometimes Y. There we go, and that will eliminate them. Very good, very good. I get to hang on to my items. I will presumably fill up more star power as the fights go on, and I'll get 4 star points right here. Hey, if I level up in the midst of this, then I will absolutely get my star gauge refilled. But still, getting 4 star points at all? I'll take it. Thank you, thank you. Good to have. I'll probably get 500 coins by the end of all this too. Ooh, look at all the hearts here. Look at all the hearts. I actually kind of need them because I have been sucking at all of the super guarding. All right, let's keep on going down. Eventually, the reason I'm down here should like come into play soon. I'm waiting for that guy's father to actually show up. I thought it was between like floors 10 and 20. It's absolutely not at the bottom. They would not throw this at you this early on in the game. But for now, here's what I can do to immediately eliminate the both of you. We're gonna go ahead and multi-bounce this. Here we go, so we can do boom, boom. There we go. And then Goombella can deal just enough damage to take you out. Boom, boom. Eliminated! 2 more star points, almost halfway to leveling up once more, and I'm almost at 500 coins. That's pretty cool. Having 500 coins, that's just a lot. Even then, I think there's like 1 or 2 items that cost more than that. I think we even saw that when I went to that one other random shop that was in the Rogueport sewers where they were selling the gold bars. It's a lot, but even so, I'm good for a bit. I should be fine. We'll switch over to Koops for this one, just in case, but I should just be able to whack you with a hammer and be fine. So let's keep it going then. All right, aha, yep, more Boggly Woods enemies. Here we go. All right, Koop should be able to hit all of these with Power Shell, so we'll give that a try. All right, Power Shell. Here we go, boom. There you go. All right, and then I'll go ahead and just wrap you up with a regular old jump. Boom, boom. All done. Aw, see, I could have gotten the star bingo, but alas, I'm just too good at these fights. I'm just too fast with them. All right, 48 star points, awesome. I think even if I find this dude's father on the next floor or so, I think I still have to make it to floor 20. Unless he's actually stopped at floor 20, but I could have swore he's just like randomly stopped, like in the background of one of these floors. You could miss him. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, that's exactly him right there. Okay, well, let's go ahead and finish this fight real quickly and then we'll go check in on him. So here we go. Oh, you were holding a life shroom. Nuh-uh. Although if I eliminate you, do you immediately get to reuse that? Because that's actually kind of amusing if that's the case. Let me go ahead and see. Yeah, do you use that immediately? Let me see, because I'll take you down twice as long as you're giving me star points. Yep. Wow, that's amusing. And I don't recall if that's in the original game or not. I just genuinely don't remember. All right, well, you want to do this? Here, I'll go ahead. Fireflower's not even going to eliminate you guys. All right. I can, at the very least, I can take out this Piter that's up here, okay? Boom, boom. All right, at least that one's done. It's one less enemy to worry about. All right, Pokey, let's get it. There you go. Yeah, I guess I haven't really seen you attack yet, so I wasn't entirely sure what the timing was. That I should have known the timing on. At least I super guarded it. Woo! And specifically with Pokies, if you super guard their attacks, you can hit their attacks back at them. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, I can take out this Piter right here. Boom, boom. All right. And then Koops, if you want to just go ahead and do Shell Toss on this one, we'll see if we can super guard the other Pokey afterward. In fact, we could even see if we could super guard this first Pokey. Let's give it a try, depending on what attack he wants to do. Nope, didn't get it that time. There we go. We did get that one though, that's pretty cool. All right, let's wrap this up then. Hammer the Pokey and bonk. Eliminated, 4 star points for that one. Now I am more than halfway to leveling up once more, but it will not happen in this part. I mean, it could if I did more of the Pit of 100 trials, but no. Whoa! And what benefit might we get here? Just more coins dropping out? Let's see what we get. The effect of the charm increased your coins 3-fold? Oh my God, look at all the coins. Maybe I should pick all these up before I wake this guy up, huh? Anyway, hello there. There's a beaten up me lying on the ground. Oh, what? Who are you? Wah! Wow, did you come here just to save me? I mean, I did. Really? Pine Tea Jr. did? Wow, in that case, I have to get back to him alive. Show me the way out. We keep on going down then, if you want to follow me. I don't even know what floor we're on. What is this, like 16, 17, 18? Not sure. But we have at least 1 or 2 more floors to get to before we're at the next rest floor, and then we can get you out of here. You are coming down with me, right? Oh, you're not gonna engage with me in this fight? You're just gonna run around and scream? All right then, I'll do it then. I'll do it. All right, so Koops, if you wanna, oh, you know, I could actually just end this with Mario's multi-jump because each of these will deal 3 damage. So here we go, boom, boom, boom. There you go, all done. All right, all that for 1 measly star point and 5 coins. But hey, I'm glad that I got that lucky bonus on the overworld with the previous coins. That was a lot. Increased my coins 3-fold, that's crazy, I love that. My favorite effect is still when it gives me extra star points, but I guess since I'm only getting like 1 or 2 star points for each of these battles, I'm glad it gave me the coin benefit instead. So, let's see, is this floor 20? It is the 20th floor. Okay, well if you're ready to leave, you can just head on out. Hey, the exit! Okay, Pine Tea Jr., I'm on my way home. Will it say that I've solved the trouble already? Yeah, so technically to actually resolve the trouble, you have to go back upstairs. For now, I can at least see what's inside this treasure chest because I genuinely don't remember. Fire Drive, attack all ground enemies while ignoring defense. Also burns them. So this is a hammer attack that you can use to hit enemies that are also flying. You're hitting a fireball at them, and when the fireball connects, you burn them, and it ignores defense. It's actually a really useful move, but it's not one that I intend to equip right now. Then what could you possibly be selling down here? Hey, yo, I've got all the hottest new product right here. Look no further. Yeah? Oh my God, 17 coins for a mushroom? Are you out of your mind? 200 for Thunder Rage? 200. I mean, yeah, that's a good item down here. Oh my God, you are really playing the economics game, aren't you? Supply and demand. You know, if it's high in demand, you can raise the price and people will pay for it, and there's no substitutes to make the price get lower. You are ridiculous. I will keep this in mind for whenever I do the Pit of 100 trials later, but for now, I'm not doing this. Man, I was just talking about how I got all these coins. This is not rare stuff. You bought this from the shop upstairs and you happen to make it to the 20th floor. You're right, though. You're right. I could be doing the Pit of 100 trials and I could be getting desperate, and then I could just go ahead and give you 300 friggin' coins for a jar of jelly. But for now, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna make sure that you folks are okay, though. My dad's back! Sorry for troubling you. I guess health and family really are the most important things, you know. I'll look for new work. I've got to be strong for my dear son. Thank you so much. I'll give you my treasure as a reward. It's really important to me, but nothing's more important than my dad. So here. Let's see what you got. A silver card, a members card that lets you play the paper mode game. All right, well, what do you say we go back to the Pianta Parlor and see what this paper mode game is? All right, thanks for the card, buddy. Although I question why you had that. Was that your dad's or was that yours? Because the Pianta Parlor, it's kind of like gambling. I mean, at least the little slot machines are. But if you want to give it to me, you know, I'm not going to complain. I'll gladly take this. Let's go ahead and play that mini game, get some more Pianta chips, and maybe I'll actually cash them in for some badges or something, all right? All right, because that's kind of been the underlying theme of the previous video, and now, more badges. So, let's head on up. Let's go ahead and go to the Pianta Parlor. Let's play the paper mode game. I imagine that's a mini game based on this mechanic, if I recall correctly. Yeah. You can get cursed, but in the process, you get to play a mini game. That's not so bad. Although the only way to play these mini games is to get the specific special silver card from the Troubles. So basically, the only way you'd even be able to use this one feature of the game is by using another feature of the game that's completely optional. So by doing one optional part of the game, you now have access to another part of the game that is also separately optional. So in order to do the separately optional thing, you have to do the first primarily optional thing. But I'm doing it because it's a 100% walkthrough. I am getting rewarded for my troubles, or not even my troubles, for the troubles of all these other citizens. I am getting rewarded for their troubles by having access to a minigame. Fine by me. This game really is cool. It's got minigames that you don't have to play, but you can play them, and they are pretty fun. Hang on, I want to talk to you real quickly. This game just has so many mechanics in it. No, I don't need any of these, thank you though. There's so many mechanics in this, and the world is just big enough to where I want to explore it, but I don't feel lost. I know we live in a day and age where games want to have these big expansive worlds like Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and that's cool. That's the main appeal, that's the main hook of the game. But sometimes I need a place that's not super big, just big enough to where there are plenty of nooks and crannies to explore, but just small enough to where I can easily remember where everything is. Anyway, I have access to the paper mode game because I have this silver card. Oh, Mario, that card! You got a members card! Okay, I'll prepare the mini game you can play with that members card. How exciting! You can now play the paper game. Well, let's give it a try. Maybe it'll be easier than the playing game. Or maybe it'll be harder than the playing game, or maybe it'll be just the same difficulty. In this game, you have to get paper thin with ZR to avoid the wind and get to the finish. If you don't turn paper thin as soon as the wind starts blowing, you'll get blown away. If you fall off the track, you'll lose. The higher you place, the more Piantas you'll win. The shorter your time, the more bonus points you'll get. So the goal is, so get to the goal as fast as you can. Okay, it'll cost you 10 Piantas to play. Fine with that. As long as I win at least 11, it's worth my time. And I'll be back in the triple digits for Piantas, so huzzah. Koops, you coming with? Good luck. Come on in, Koops. I need your help for this. You've been my buddy over the course of this part. In fact, over the course of this walkthrough, so, no, well, I don't see you, but okay. So we're gonna press A to start the game, and then I can collect a few Piantas along the way. All right, let's do this. Let's play the game. Yes, all right, we're doing it, we're moving right along. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, you all have access to this ability? How many of you have been cursed? All of you guys got cursed from that treasure chest? Crazy. But yeah, as you can see, the idea with this game is you want to be, well, front-facing while you're on regular parts, but then while the fans are blowing, you want to be side-facing so that you can not get blown away by the wind, because once you get blown off the platform, that's it. And then you're also racing against these other characters here. Nope. If they get blown off, that's on them. But as you can see, I'm doing a lot better in this mini game. Am I gonna win the race? Almost. I got third. Let me go ahead and play it again to see if I can at least get first place in one of these races. 5 Piantas for that. And then the time, how did I do on time? 13, woo! Easy 18, and then I got a few along the way that, whoa, easy 29. Well, I'll tell you what, it's absolutely a lot easier to earn Piantas in this minigame than it was for the playing game. But okay, I'll play it again. That was just the warm-up, that was just the tutorial round. Now I'm ready to keep moving. I just can't believe how many of these characters actually got cursed. What happened? How many of you fell for the little treasure chest trick? How many of you went to Hooktail's castle to try to do this? There you go. Oh yeah, I guess you actually can just jump across. Oh no, don't do that. There you go, yeah, but you can't jump across. Okay, I'm actually doing like worse on time. Let me see if I can just like catch up with this. Here you go, jump up here. Here you go. I'm going up. There we go, all right. I gotta catch up, Nope. I thought maybe like, yeah, I could just cut ahead here. Boom. So I got second that time. That just felt like a much worse attempt because I actually had chances of falling off, but I think in the original 1,000 Year Door, you actually do just fall off. I think this game is just being a bit more generous, making it harder for you to fall off. But yeah, because I got second, I got more Piantas. Here you go. Yeah, I'm just farming the Piantas this time around. All right, let's go ahead and play it again. Cost me 10 to play, but I'm getting like 30 each and every time. All right, this will be the best round yet, though. This time I'm ready to showcase how it's done. I'm gonna lead the horde and show everyone how to win this minigame. All right, and then we can change back for a half second and then change back into this. All right, and then we can go along. Boom, jump across. All right, there you go. Oh, well, that time I just up and died. That's okay, I'm a walkthrough. I wanted to showcase that you can indeed fall off. And I think that confirms my suspicions that in the original 1,000 Year Door, you did just fall off. Oh, we can actually see some of the more unique characters playing this minigame. That guy with the swirly glasses we saw in the bar down in the Rogueport sewers. Amusing that he can actually play this minigame with us. Kind of fun too. Okay, here we go. Let's keep it going then. You know what, I should have stayed down here. Oh, he's quite the competitor. He's a wily one, isn't he? All right, here we go. Gotta optimize when I change back into my normal form. And I gotta collect the Piantas along the, oh my God. Now I'm falling apart. I'm just doing worse with each of these. Even though I got second place on that other attempt, I just like, in terms of recording gameplay, I just feel like I'm doing worse. Also, we got Luigi and Koopie Koo this time. That's actually really cool to see so many familiar faces play these minigames with us. That's really, really cool. I forgot that that was a thing, that they could just join us for this. That's cool. I guess any character that can show up in Rogueport will just play the minigame with you, and that's really, really sweet. Okay, I'm gonna grab these, here we go. It's nice to see familiar faces, but just because you're a friend does not mean I'm gonna go easy on you. There we go, nope, okay. Optimal, nope. Okay, getting past that, moving up a bit. All right, we're gonna get it. And that's much better. First place, and I beat Koopie Koo and Luigi and that one guy from the bar. And there's also the mouses that, the mice that collect the badges, the pink bob-ombs, and a whole bunch of toads. So you get 10 Piantas for getting first place. You get bonuses for collecting what you can along the way. I got first place that time, and it wasn't even my fastest time. I guess everyone else is just slacking. Oh no. Yes, it was. It was my fastest time. Very good then. I'll gladly take that. I am good for now at 142 Piantas, thank you. That is the minigame to farm. I know I messed that one up several times, but I am much better at that minigame than I am with the plain one. That's just like platforming and a little bit of timing. The plain one, you really just gotta like, well, I guess they're all platforming and timing. This is a platformer RPG, but the plain one, you really just gotta understand the physics of how that paper plane goes around. All right, I will rescue Princess Peach in due time, but I would like to trade in my winnings. What else we got here? So, oh, we could actually buy 3 gold bars for 600 Piantas. I don't think I need that right now. I already have Power Smash. I think, maybe I should just hang on to them. Maybe getting 3 gold bars in the future will be useful, because the idea is that you can buy these with Piantas and then sell that for coins. That's what you do, because you can't get your coins back through the Pianta system. You can buy Piantas with coins, but you can't get them back the other way around. This would be the way to do it. Also, this is a very interesting badge as well. Even though I just upgraded the HP of all of my partners because I boosted all of their stats at the end of the previous part, I can just flat out increase their HP altogether by getting this badge. Even so, even if I were to equip it, it requires 6 BP, and that's not something I have right now. I'll come back for this badge in the future. That's particularly interesting because when you level up in this game, you can level up Mario's HP anytime. Your partners, well, there's a finite amount of times they can level up, so their HP can only go so high. But if you really want to boost their HP, you can get the HP Plus badge. That's really cool. That actually does appeal to me. I could always just put on a regular HP badge too, but I'm telling you, 20 HP for Mario is more than enough in this game. In any case, that's all the troubles that I have accessible to me right now. So that means that the only other thing to do is to finally go to the 1,000-year door and push onward with the plot. But I'll do that next time, because for now, that wraps up this part of Paper Mario the 1,000-Year Door, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh! Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed what you saw, the best ways to support me are to click on the like button down below, and if you have any questions or feedback, please leave a comment. Viewer engagement helps my videos perform better, so anything helps. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more fun gameplay videos. I hope to see you all in the future. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh!